Tail and cool. And what have we here? Ghost Story Halloween Party. Wolfman Haunted House. Well, Candle Costumes is Francis. Uptick. To 18 mil. Not what it might be. I don't think it's favorable to story. Here's story. Oh my goodness. Legend. Maybe another title. 10.6. Yeah. Tales are more the thing of books, I think. Oral traditions. An earlier time. $4,100. $2.77 mil. Ghost story. Well, movie matches movie, but they're about 26 years apart. .579. 56. That's poor, I would think. Halloween party. When teenagers get together rather than little kids. I don't think so. I think it's a little kid thing. 1.02 mil. $117. Wolfman Jack is the one I know. It's kind of, we did Werewolf. Werewolf was thought well of without making the qualified best. $7 for $118. Haunted House. $1.12 mil. That's a good number, isn't it? So I just see a record. 71. It's a 71. That was our highest before. Haunted House gets a 71. You know what? I think that's a children's cartoon theme, kind of. The Scooby-Doo people were known to go to haunted houses, right? So, new percentage champion right there. Candle. $13.8 mil. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Haunted House, about 10 times, 1/10, less than 1/10, with on the close side of triple the shares. Costume. 30.9. $5,65,000. I'll look at some stuff up again. That see that I'm not out of my mind, or that if I am, it's not based on this, not based on my memory here. 30.8 million, 303, very low, rather high number, very rather low number. And then contrasting that with Haunted House. Was it really 1 million versus the 13? Yeah. And then was it really like 800 versus the 300? Certainly was. And this gem belongs to who? Haunted House attributed to Greyflink. All right. Our list at a glance. How did movie do versus story? Story is more, just thoroughly more. I mean, Movie is fine. It's behind Halloween, though. I mean, movie right here. But really, not much that really goes higher. I mean, Haunted House looks like a great stride. That's really the only guess doing that. I guess it's a 2, though. You know, our percentage champ was worth that was from last round. We had percentage champ from last round. We gave out a exclamation points. That means you get 2 for the next incremental step upward, regardless of the lack of pulling the weight of the other guesses in the same batch. I'll find 2 for Haunted House. How about checks? Checks in the mail. Percentage champ, so not time to go to print though just yet. minus 20. Minus 12. I think 10 is as high as they go. And it's actually quite high. Probably our new champ. Probably a haunted house if we take a closer look. So, we're doing with percentages first, right? So, we're going to do the full list because we have a new champ. Wait a second. What I want to do right now, AP largest and AK largest. I never finished my process with regard to differentials, and yes, it is. It's haunted house in the first place by a nice little margin. That's quite a kick. I suppose I could go to print right now, but we'll do this in what we're used to. See, and that's quite a kick too. Haunted house is up there. So, house and town, haunted and ghost, they're all reasonably in the same category as one another. What to make of that? How about a supernatural world? Is it Miss Markey who we haven't seen yet? One person more without of the known, the surest 6 participants. The only one on this round, during this round, not to show. Oh, wait. Well, it's fine. What I meant to say was full list. We have a new champ. So do the whole list. And we can keep the 10 of this round in our heads. That'd be nice. They're all supposed to get capital letters. I think it's down in here. Legend and Google. The second from this batch. The third. I think that pair is Woody's. Costume the 4th. Wolfman the 5th. Movie the 6th. Reasonably belongs next to story. Tale the 7th. Halloween Party the 8th. Ghost Story the 9th, dealing in percentages. Yeah, people hanging around a campfire telling something orally. I don't think that's has a lot to do with what we're seeking ultimately in this mystery. And there shouldn't be any more. And there isn't. Okay. No new champs in traditional, so we'll just do the how this batch looks on its own. Wait, no. AP largest. Earliest guest members. With concentration on the latest 10. There they are. That's how it goes. Yeah, campfire. If not a campfire, then how about just a candle burning as we tell the ghost story? This was going to be a full list deal. Because Haunted House did so well. Isn't that wild in this jump to 12th and to 20th? I do get a kick out of this because they're way out the top, of course, in the mystery priority. Or health was, and of course the mystery was priority. It was a different game, different list. Oops. Percentages, traditionals, differentials. Seems to me that Ghost Town is from this one. Is it not? Ghost Story. Come on, guy. Ghost Story, not Ghost Town? I suppose not. Ghost Story. Costume, way down there. That's basically just the one guess. Oh, but we're going to print, so let's do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't we get that one, Legend? For 7. The party. For 8. Radio actually did well in its time. Can't tell anymore. Saying, will they remember that? Will they remember once upon a time that radio was a 1 in 3 guess at least? Tails the 9th. Candle the 10th. Brings up medieval ideas rather than hyper-modern. Okay. We'll do the qualified best. The big 3 is proving more than sufficient this game. So no need to break out extras. We continue to, score number 1s. We continue to advance through our basic categories, so no need to look further. Movie is not a qualified best, so we still have story. So we're looking for upticks here we are in order by shares, from most shares down to fewest, off the page a little bit, and then we want to, as we go down to shares, we want to find upticks in percentage. Movie does not represent an uptick from story, so it's not a best. So we go from story, which was a known. I guess we have 5 known qualified bests now. Story is one of them. We've done that since last round. Halloween is the second one. I'm now holding 2 fingers in my air, 2 fingers in the air. Okay. Ghost is a known one. That's 3. Witch is known. 33, 38. We have Witch, which is from way back. It's 4. 38. Ba ba ba. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, okay. So Haunted House transcends over Ghost Town. So it used to be 38, and before Haunted House came in, there was the uptick to Ghost Town. That was the number 5. 43. As Wolf Van Halen part of kind of good. Some of these things look kind of good in their context, but the hits are awfully low. They're better than what we used to have down here. You think about it. Think about the low. What are we looking at right now? Shares. The low shares guesses used to be quite horrible. After Trick or Treat, see these 3, these all of the 10s are from this current round. And the other ones at a certain level hits are from earlier rounds. So after the drop off of Trick or Treat, we had 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, where the highest of the 6 was at this 0.06 level. The highest of the 6 was at triple the second of the 6. And they're not terribly impressive, But our low hitters at this point, our super low hitters at this point, um, educated, informed low hitters are doing way better than their neighbors. They're not nearly up there with some of these high share guesses, but they sure are looking good next to their immediate shares neighbors, which you would expect to be also hits neighbors to a large extent. So we were just talking about which we went to formerly 43 was the next step up, but Haunted House transcends over Ghost Town, and that is the essential story from 38's Witch, that Haunted House transcended over Ghost Town. There they are. Through the last previous round. We're going to cut this one out. Something to talk about up in here. Ghost Town out. So we don't care about the whole town, just a house in it. And it's not that it's about ghosts, but that it's haunted. So first for Haunted House. And these others no longer need to be in caps because they are mellowing into their second and beyond updates remaining in the qualified best. Story Halloween, Ghost, Witch, Haunted House. And does that look like progress? Does it look like we've experienced progress in this round? Well, what are we going to do with Haunted House that we haven't tried to do with the other guesses? The other clues. All that stuff. Movie, legend. Da 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 da. Nothing suggests it needs to be dealt with. Conversation to play off of potentially. Yeah, I'll gratefully just put one right in there. Yep. It often works this way. Circular guessing patterns. Okay. Jules wasn't part of this round, was she? Had the Woody Jules conversation about their fast repeats in these past two games. Oh, Jules came in first. Huh. It's a curiosity that movie doesn't make it. I kind of like the idea of a pathway that, I mean, there's possibility of going with television. But what if we don't? What if we are never specifically told yes about television? How will we proceed? Haunted house in kind of a interesting way to express it, I think. Interesting way to frame it. La 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 la. Do I need to close the space now? Okay.